Good morning, students. Today we are going to revise the lesson 5th, working of institutions. In this, we will discuss about how any country runs with the help of institutions. In our own country, the democratic rule is there, and a democratic country, they run with constitution. There is a rules and regulation given in the constitution according to which the country runs. There are many institutions in our democratic rule, and they works according to the given rules and regulation in the constitution. At first, we are going to discuss about government order. It is office memorandum. The government take decision on the behalf of the people. They are our representative who run the government. They passes order, they passes bill in parliament, and that bill or order is implemented by the civil servant. They paste that notice on notice board about the order given by the parliament or the institutions of the country. Now, decision makers who take major decision and how they take the decision. One example with the office memorandum is given in our book about the passing of bill of 27% reservation for backward classes. One commission was done in 1979, which was known as Mandal Commission. They investigate all over the India, all over our country about who will come under the backward classes. And in 1980, they had given their investigated documents to the government, and some party were there who told to the citizen of country, if they will come in power, they will implement the Mandal Commission. They will provide reservation, 27% reservation to the people of the country. And they came in power in 1990, and they implemented that Mandal Commission, and they had given 27% reservation to the backward classes. About that, there was a very big movement by the other people, because there was total 54% reservation and only 46% was remained for other people. That is why there was violent movement all over the India, and afterwards our court decided that who will come in reservation or who will not come in reservation. In this way, this process is not easy. To pass any bill, it takes a processing time, and it is according to our constitution. It should be according to our constitution. constitution, and then it is implemented in any office. Then next one is need for political institution. Political institution in any democratic country, political institutions are necessary because on the behalf of the people of the country, the political institution runs, they take decision for the welfare of the people of the country. And the next topic is Parliament. Parliament is very important because all decisions are for the all over country. Many decisions are taken by the Parliament. The member of Parliament, they discuss the problem of the country, they take decision for the welfare of the country, and they take decision on the behalf of all citizens of the country. And it have two houses. They are Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The member of Lok Sabha is more than the member of Rajya Sabha. That is why always the Lok Sabha remain powerful than the Rajya Sabha. Any decision taken by the Lok Sabha is important, and Rajya Sabha can do some late in the implementation of order of bill of Lok Sabha, and they cannot stop the Lok Sabha to pass any bill. Then the political and the parliament, permanent and executive. Political executives. Political executives are those executives which are elected by us. They, the leader, which are elected by us, they are political executive, and mostly they take the decision because they rule the country on the behalf of the citizen of the country, and there is a rule of democracy, and in democratic rule, people of the country are important. That is why the elected representative or elected executive, they are important in democratic rule. The permanent executives are those who are civil servants, who remain, who do their duty for up to their retirement, but the political executives are not permanent. They may be changed after every 5 years. In this way, they work for 5 years for the citizen of the country. Now about Prime Minister. Prime Minister and Council of Ministers. Prime Minister is the most important political institution in the country. The President appoints the Prime Minister, but the President cannot appoint anyone she likes. The President appoints the leader of the majority party or the coalition of parties that commands a majority in the Lok Sabha as a Prime Minister, Cabinet Minister. Now, Cabinet Ministers are usually top level leaders of the ruling party or ruling parties who are in charge of the major ministers. Here, the party who come into majority, their leaders are made Prime Minister, and it is Lok Sabha election. In Lok Sabha election, the party who comes in majority, their leaders are made Prime Minister, or it may be coalition of many parties, and the leader of that coalition party can be made the Prime Minister of the country, and they work according to Constitution. And next one, it is Cabinet Minister. cabinet minister, it is the top level minister of the country, of the party, and they take very important ministries like education minister, coal minister, human development minister. They take the important position in the government, and they take decision in the parliament about the ministry they belong.